Hello and welcome to legaltraining.tv. My name is Paul Bennett. I'm going to speak to you today about whether or not the traditional partnership career path is soon to die a death. An article in last week's Gazette created, or a couple of weeks ago in the Gazette, created this as a concept for me, and I've spoken to other law firms and partners in the aftermath of that. Research published by the Law Society Gazette showed that 37% of associates no longer aspire to be a partner. And when you think about the onerous relationship that goes with partnership, you've got within a traditional partnership unlimited liability, you've got the issues of joint and several liability, and coupled with that you've got the difficulties in buying equity within a partnership. Is it any wonder that the profession is diverting away from that model? When you see allied to that issues such as the recent Halliwell's situation where the limited liability partners had to place the incorporated practice into administration, you again see the difficulties of being at the upper end of the professions may pose for individuals. Is it any wonder then, I question, whether or not people no longer aspire to be a partner? Is it right that the rewards and the risks have become so destabilised over the last few years that it no longer makes sense? If you're a partner in a current practice, how are you going to attract young partners to buy your share of equity out? How are you going to realise the value that you'd always planned it on retiring? Unless you address these questions, you're going to struggle. Unless you motivate individuals in your firm or to buy your firm, then how are you going to get your value from your business? These are difficult questions. These are questions which go to the heart of the profession. Why are lawyers so disillusioned? What factors are preventing them from wanting to aspire to be partners or from wanting to buy into partnerships? And what is it that's holding people back? Is it flexible working? Is it the fact that more people want different career paths? Is it that people see judicial options opening up within the solicitor's profession, which perhaps before the Judicial Appointments Commission weren't available to them? As a profession, we need to face these challenges, particularly with alternative business structures ahead, and particularly with the issue of how do we move from where we are to a more motivated profession. Is it just a reaction to the recession? Is it a short-term blip, or is it symptomatic of wider problems which are going to emerge post-ABS? We know that the Law Society and Sweet and Maxwell's research suggests that 3,000 law firms are going to fail in the aftermath of the introduction of ABSs. Is that meaning that the risk and the rewards of partnership are no longer attractive? What, as young lawyers, do people want as a career path? Until firms start to focus on their staff and developing them and giving them the inspiration to try and achieve partnership and to try and buy out elder statesman type lawyers, then the profession is going to suffer. Is this the first sort of nail in the coffin of what is foreseeable under ABSs? I think you need to ask yourself those questions if you're involved in the management of a partnership. You need to ask yourself those questions if you're looking to buy into a partnership. What do I want? Why do I want it? And hopefully what this short talk has done is it's introduced the concept of you're not alone in feeling that way if that's the way you're feeling, or if you're a firm struggling to work out why your associates don't want to buy into the partnership. Perhaps it's going to challenge your thinking into wondering how you make your business more attractive to potential investors from within, the associates, the assistant solicitors of the future. Good luck. I wish you every success with that.